Hello everyone, welcome back to Book Reviews with Anne. These are my books. I am Anne. Let's do a review. Today we're gonna do Tough Mothers by Jason Porath. Okay, I already did a review. I think it was last week. The last review I did was on his book, Rejected Princesses, which if you have not read or checked out his blog on, please do. It is truly amazing. And especially if you're into feminist or fun mythology, is a great one to get to. This one is very similar. Let me just go ahead and read you first. Let me just read you a little bit about Jason, just because I think it adds to the amazingness of what he's created. So Jason Porath is some random white guy from Kentucky, not exactly the most likely person to write the Rejected Princesses series of books. For a long time, he worked at DreamWorks Animation on films like How to Train Your Dragon 2, Kung Fu Panda 2, and The Croods. But he got tired of the narrow mold within every single Hollywood movie and every history book seemed determined to depict women. In 2014, Jason struck out on his own to illustrate and share a less censored take on the histories and legends he loved reading. The project started as a viral blog, Rejected Princesses, and became a book in 2016, Rejected Princesses, Tales of History's Boldest Heroines, Hellions, and Heretics, and became a second book in 2018, which you're holding right now, Lucky You. Jason lives in Los Angeles, California, where he spends his free time exploring abandoned buildings, creating dangerous musical instruments, and singing a lot of karaoke. He's pretty cool, if a little weird. I think you'd like him. So, already love the guy, right? So, and this book is beautiful. Let me first say it truly is gorgeous, which doesn't automatically make it a good book. But let's find out what this one's about. Okay, Brave and Brilliant Women. This is the mother lode. From raising children to raising hell, there's no one more powerful than a mother. Thank you. Mom. Mothers possess that special maternal instinct, an innate fierceness that drives them to nurture, safeguard, fight for, and sacrifice for what matters most to them. For some mothers, it's their children. For others, it's their art, their inventions, a social cause, or even a nation. And like the inspiring women we have met in Jason Porath's first collection, Rejected Princesses, tough mothers come in all forms, from mothers of revolution to mothers of invention, archaeology, science, mathematics, music, and literature. Tough Mothers includes women throughout time and from all over the globe who shape history and change the world with their might and their minds. As creators of families and masters of child rearing and makers and breakers of rules, mothers are the women who work tirelessly to make change and to raise generations of girls to do the same. Tough Mothers is a look at 50 mighty matriarchs who gave everything to protect all that they loved. Beautifully illustrated and deeply researched, this volume includes chapters on beloved figures like Sojourner Truth, the mother who sued to save her kids, Olympus of Macedon, the mothers who made Alexander the Great, Sister Rosetta Tharpe, the mother of rock and roll, Vera Peters, the mother of the modern mastectomy. There we go, got it. Oh my gosh, I cannot. I can't read that one. Sorry. She's the mother who invaded Rome, so I guess you'll find out about her in here, and then you can laugh at how I can't pronounce her. Mother Lu, the mother who overthrew the Zin dynasty. Nasik al-Abid, the mother of Syrian independence, and many more. A one-of-a-kind celebration of female achievement, Tough Mothers reminds us of the power of women to transform our lives and our world. Okay, so that's what it's about, and a little bit about the book. So, first of all, it has a map, and it has a little dot, which you probably can't see, but it has a number on it. And the number is correlated here to the character you're reading about. So you can see where they are around the world, which is very cool. And the other thing that they do that I love, let me just open it to a page. It will show you over here. So if you are a mom and you're wanting to share this book with your kiddos, but you want to make sure that it's not too violent or anything, there's going to be a little circle over here that tells you the maturity and the violence level, which they go over at the beginning of the book. And I think this is just fantastic, especially if you're, so here it shows you this one has violence or rape. So it'll tell you in the story if it has the maturity level and if it has any of these. So it kind of gives you your own trigger warning, so I'm not going to be able to go over each trigger warning. In the book, it tells you right there, which is just super, super awesome that he, you know, kind of realizes that and gives you that option. As I said, I homeschooled my kids for a while. This is a really fun one. I had, because I had girls, I did have a women's study that we included in there once a week, where you learned about different women through history to give them a little bit of knowledge and pride. And this book is really great if you're trying to do the same thing, or if you have young girls that you are raising and you want them to know and have pride in these things that women can do. It's very fantastic, as well as the Rejected Princess book. The only thing I would ask him is to write more, make a cartoon, do something, because these are just fantastic. And the characters in it, sometimes they'll have little pictures of the mothers, and it's very Disney-esque, you know, they're very cute characters. As I said, the book is just beautiful, and some of the characters are real and some of them are myth. And I find that I'm okay with that. I love that. And he, you know, advocates, if you go on his website, he advocates that he's not a historian, that he just does his own personal research, and this is just kind of his work. And it's amazing. And if you're out there, not that you would ever watch this channel, but if you are, Jason, thank you so much. This is wonderful. And as a mother, I love that you made a second one for moms, and because, you know, and we're awesome. So I love that's out there. So how much can you get this for? So on Thrift Books, you can get it for 21 bucks. On Barnes & Noble, I found it for $24.99. And on Amazon, you can get the Kindle version, which you could, but I mean, you would miss a lot of the features. You could get it for $15.49, or you could get a regular copy, which is hardback. I did not see a paperback anywhere, but you could get the hardback for $24.99. So at the end of the day, this is love it. I just love his book. I really couldn't say more. A lot of people will set out different books on their coffee table, like I forgot, like coffee table books where they just have a lot of pictures. I set these out so when people come over to my house, they can read this awesomeness, because they're just fantastic. So I would absolutely give them always a sticker, and I would definitely recommend them for you to read. They are fun, they're fantastic. Every story is interesting, and they're adorable. They're adorable. So yes, if you like and you have the availability and you're looking for a new fun trivia-ish book, because I think trivia, because it has multiple segments in it, different people each day, then go for it. Love it. If you don't want to buy it, check out his website, rejectedprincesses.com. I don't know if they have the Mightiest Matriarchs on there. I don't know why they wouldn't, but on their website, I have definitely checked it out, and they have these stories from the Rejected Princess book and the Tough Mothers book. They have some of the characters on the website, and you can check out what he wrote about them and at least see the characters. And then maybe after you read a little bit of that, maybe you want to buy the book. So that's it. That's everything. As always, thank you so much. Please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. And if there is anything that I could change or do better, please let me know. And also, if there's any books you'd like me to read or do a review on, let a lady know, and I will do my best to do that. So thank you so much.